Welcome back to MBU Reacts. Today we're checking out Watch Mojo's top 20 Disney villains of all time. If you didn't know, we did the top 10. You can go check that out. But now it's top 20.
Yeah, we didn't like how that list was, so we had to see an updated version.
I mean, I feel like this might be worse just because it's more. But.
Facts. And people have their own opinions and they make this video, so it ain't no telling.
That is true.
So it ain't no telling. Scar's probably still number one, not gonna lie to you.
3 years ago?
Yeah, he's probably still number one.
They probably still gonna have him number one.
Facts. Shit, today they probably still number one on their shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tree, this is Quay the Screen. Let's get into it.
I forgot about Monsters
This
Inc.
may
too.
be
Bro,
controversial,
was
but
wicked.
Disney might create
Randall
even better villains than heroes.
Randall.
Welcome to Ms.
both of
Mojo.
them.
Oh, we
and
forgot
today
about
we're
Mulan.
counting down
Buddy
our
was
picks
evil.
for the
They
top
showed
20
them.
Disney villains. For
No, I'm
this
saying
list,
the last
we'll be
list.
looking at
They
the most
showed them, but they
compelling
just
and
didn't put
memorable
them on the
baddies
list.
from Disney's animated
This
movies,
nigga was genocide. He
excluding
was Genghis
films that
Khan,
were a
basically.
collaboration with Pixar.
Forgot about him.
Syndrome?
Hell yeah.
Number 20, Queen Grimhilda,
they dropped her
Snow
a
White
lot.
and the Seven
They
Dwarfs.
chopped her
Yeah,
off.
doing
The
mid.
magic mirror come from
'Cause
the
it-
farthest space.
Prettier than me?
That's what I'm saying. Mid.
pretty?
That's just a regular girl.
May not have known that she has an actual name,
White
but
is
the
just a
evil
regular
queen
girl.
from Snow White and the Seven
Minding her
Dwarfs is
business.
one of the OG Disney villains. Sure, the movie came out in the 1930s,
She
but that
went from,
doesn't stop this baddie from being
what, 8
absolutely
or
terrifying
9
and
to
totally
20?
Yeah,
iconic.
9. She wasn't even the last one up in the other one.
Sure, you do not fail. Bring back her heart
This box.
in this.
She's technically the first Disney villain ever, as far as their full-length animated
Damn,
movies
really?
go, and her
Yeah.
bit with the poisoned apple
Yeah, it
will
was
go
back in
down
the
in history
1930s,
as
wasn't
one
it?
of the most
that's
memorable
crazy.
moves in any Disney
I
film.
didn't know that.
In her witch form, she's
But
about
then
as
in the
scary as they
No,
go.
no, I
And you
didn't know she was the
better
first
believe we
villain.
spent our
Well,
whole
this
lives
updated
being
as
wary of
animation.
every apple we
I
saw
think Pete
after viewing this
technically
movie.
was the first villain that beat Mickey Mouse.
He perished in the land.
Who
Number
knows
19,
that,
Professor Radigan.
I used to
the
watch
Great
that.
I forgot
Mouse
about the Great Mouse
Detective.
Detective. I forgot about my man.
I haven't seen
nigga? This shit
this.
was entertaining.
It was
Yeah.
The
entertaining.
most diabolical scheme of my
He is a rat who don't like to be called a rat. He'd
While
knock
some
you
Disney
off for
villains
calling him
aren't
a rat.
exactly the sharpest tools in the shed,
Nigga said, "Where
Professor
my
Radigan
liquor
from
go?"
the criminally underrated The Great Mouse Detective
Is
is actually
fire.
pretty great at coming
Great
up
Mouse
with dastardly
Detective is
plans.
underrated as
Like
hell.
so many of his peers,
It's one
however,
of them
he
with some
does
heat.
seem to choose sidekicks who are more hindrance than help. Voiced by the storied actor Vincent Price,
Damn.
who is known for his work in the noir genre, this performance is creepy and gave us all nightmares as kids.
I don't know about all that. But yeah, I don't know about all that. It was just.
This motherfucker said,
The
says
fact that he
you.
stayed calm, cool, and
It was
collected
Sherlock
until
Holmes, but
absolutely
in rat
losing
form,
it.
mouse and rat form. That's it. It's just Sherlock Holmes.
Look at that
What made
nigga.
him so
That
unpredictable?
motherfucker look like Tay.
I knew you was gonna go there.
Excellent idea.
Number
You a bad
18,
nigga.
King Candy, also known as Turbo, Wreck-It Ralph.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna watch the link. I never watched the first record.
Bro, oh my God, you gonna piss me off,
Bro, we
bro.
talked about this already when we did the tier list.
My God.
I just ain't got to it. I seen the second one, but I
I
never
went
seen
and
the
watched
first
both
one.
the movies, remember?
Bro watched 2 but didn't watch 1.
2 came on. It had came on like Disney, and I was flipping through the channel and I watched it.
I watched Cars and I watched Wally. And
Cars is fire.
And I told
like
Quay, I was like, you know what? I might owe y'all niggas an
I
apology.
told you, Wally go
I
hard.
called you. I FaceTimed you. Remember? I was like,
Yeah, he just
I was like, from what I
randomly, he was
seen,
like, hey,
remember,
I
I
just
didn't-
watched Wally.
Remember, I didn't finish Wally, but I was like,
I
it's
did what
still
Tristan did.
decent.
I saw like Cars 3. I was like, nigga, I know y'all ain't talking about this shit.
Yeah.
I
you
seen the first
tweaking.
Cars, but that
Yeah, and then I saw the first one. I was like, damn, this kind of hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Cars was
It's a
definitely
good
probably the first
car.
Cars.
It hit though. I was like, Quay, you know what I'm saying? My fault.
I
G.
told him, I was like, nah, you gotta watch the original Cars
And
and
Wally went
Wally.
hard too. I said, damn.
Wally fire.
I still gotta finish Wally. I never finished this shit, but I watched Wally.
Brother. What?
You forgot when Wally came out back then, niggas was in like, what, high school?
Yeah,
Or
that's
something
true.
like that. So
Yeah, I didn't-
I watched
I
it
wasn't
then
watching
and didn't finish it, so I just never watched it after
Facts.
that. But Wally was good from what I seen. That's why I told him he needed to
Wally
watch
is
it.
fire. I love Wally.
Disney
had the
entered
game
into
and everything.
uncharted territory
I
with
remember that.
2012's Wreck-It Ralph, exploring a setting that felt fresh and unlike your classic House of Mouse fantasy. Taking place in the world of video games, the film features a surprise antagonist in King Candy.
And when they see
Hell
her
yeah.
glitching and then you twitching and just being herself,
They'll think our game is broken. We'll be put out of order for good.
While at first he seems to be the benevolent ruler of the game Sugar Rush, he is eventually unmasked as Turbo, the much-feared villain who wreaked havoc on other games.
Facts.
Unlike some of the
Nigga's
villains
just a
from
hater.
older
Look
films,
at him.
Turbo actually has understandable motivations and isn't just being evil for its own sake.
I'm Turbo, the greatest racer ever. And I did not reprogram this world to let you
Facts.
and that Holocaust riddled warthog take it away from me.
Number 17, Shan Yu, Mulan.
He should have been on there last
Which
time.
Disney villain freaked us
Look
out
at
the
him.
most when we were younger? Mulan's Shan Yu would definitely feature
Look
high
at
on
him.
the list.
Perfect.
The leader of the Huns wants to take over China
This
and
man
does
said we
not
gotta
care
return
how
this to
many
this little
people
girl
are
and
killed
burnt her
along the way.
village down
Quickest way to the
and
end.
killed
Let's
everybody.
Get down to business.
Besides, the little girl will be missing her doll. We should return it to her.
And he murdered
Considering this
everybody.
is actually
Yeah,
a war
yeah.
movie, this genocidal villain has a tone of
He's
seriousness
Genghis
that
Khan,
many
nigga.
others in the
That's
Disney
basically
canon
who he
lack.
is.
Is there any Disney moment more terrifying than when Shan Yu's hand
Came
bursts
out the
out of the
snow.
snow after he's
Fuck it.
supposedly
They
been
popping out
buried
the
in an
snow
avalanche?
like
I
daisies.
think not.
You know how strong you gotta be to smile at? That nigga took it like in the face, nigga.
Number 16,
His eyes
John
was
Ratcliffe,
that black
Pocahontas. Much has
Yeah,
been
I
said
haven't
about
watched
potentially
Pocahontas.
problematic
He's a
tropes used in Disney's
colonizer.
retelling of the story of Pocahontas, and there's no denying
That's
that the
why
movie's
he's on
villain,
there.
Governor Ratcliffe, is a
Colonizer. He's
blatant
on there.
racist.
It's the gold. They have it, and they don't want us to take it from them.
Who else would be evil in a Pocahontas film?
He dehumanizes the native
White
population
man.
of the New World and attempts to
Another
claim their
tribe,
land for his
Indians,
own,
they said
portraying
nope.
the very true history of the colonization of America.
This is my land. I make the laws here.
You just got here.
And I say, anyone who so much as looks
John Smith will
at me
whoop you.
without
I'd
killing him
whoop
on
him.
sight will be tried for treason and hanged.
He's clearly a despicable
Ah, break your
character who
nose.
He
doesn't
said
put any
hang.
value on the human lives of the members of the Powhatan tribe,
Facts.
asking his men to kill them on sight.
First we deal with this one. Had my man tied up.
Number 15, Mother Gothel.
That's her name.
Tangled.
Yeah.
It's good to know that even in their more recent movies, Disney can create frightful and memorable
Stole
villains.
a baby.
Mother knows best. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear.
In Tangled, Rapunzel is imprisoned in a tower by a woman pretending to be her mother, known as Mother Gothel.
You are not leaving this tower! Ever!
In actuality,
Hey,
she
make it
kidnapped
relax.
Rapunzel when she was a young child and is stealing her
wicked.
magic in order to remain young. The way
That's
Mother
crazy.
They
Gothel
was in- she was in-
manipulates
they
and
was in the
essentially
same room
gaslights
and
our
she
young
still got
heroine
her.
is abusive and difficult to watch, acting as though she's actually protecting her faux daughter
I'm not trying to
from
be
the
that guy,
dangerous
but if
outside
I was the
world.
king, I bet I'd have
I
caught
tried
him.
to.
Huh?
If I was the king, I bet I'd have caught him. They didn't check a certain part of the forest. That's where they was the whole time.
I know. I remember.
Nigga, that whole forest would have been
Yeah.
chopped.
About my seed.
Yeah, my fresh seed that I just had.
You ain't go hard enough, boy.
Somebody accidentally found her. No, you're right. Somebody accidentally
No,
stumbled
I'm saying
upon
he
her.
said boy. I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, sir, we went as far as you checked the whole forest. I mean, except for the forbidden part.
For the
Take
most
the
part.
army-
That's the first place I would
Take-
look.
Hell yeah.
Take the army to the fucking forbidden
That
part.
would've been the first
Matter of
place
fact,
I looked.
Surround the forbidden part. I want nothing to leave out of there. And
Yeah,
check
that's
everything.
crazy. Motherfucker said, oh yeah, we checked it mostly.
I think it was a whole house out there.
Yeah.
Whole tall tower they were living in. No, nigga. No. Go look for my child. Ain't no sleeping.
Warn you
Motherfucker,
what was out there.
I gotta do this shit
The
myself.
world is dark and selfish and cruel.
Number 14, Captain Hook, Peter Pan.
He's a little
Plenty
high.
of Disney villains are
but I
pure
think
I'm
evil,
okay
but
with him
there's
being
something
because he
about Captain
dropped
Hook
to
that makes
10.
us
He was at
sympathetic
10 in the
towards him.
top
I
10.
think it's
Sure,
the fact
he's
that
out
he
for revenge
technically
against a
kills kids that
literal
they like.
child,
That's evil.
but that child did cut
Yeah.
his hand off and feed it to a crocodile. So you can't say his actions are
Some say
totally
Peter Pan is the
unjustified.
villain.
Did Pan so good for
They
when
do.
he did this to me?
On top of
I
having
mean,
an
he
understandable
kinda was.
motivation for his dastardly
If he was
deeds,
kidnapping
there's
kids and
also a
taking them
strong
here,
element
Yeah.
of
can't go
humor to
home.
Captain Hook, which makes us love him even more.
I'll get you for this, Pan. If it's the last thing I do.
I say, Captain, do you hear something?
We can't get enough of a villain with a good weakness, and Hook's fear of the
Damn
sound of the
crocodile.
ticking clock gets us every
He was
time.
thirsty for Hook.
anything you say. Well,
He had a taste
All
of
right.
him, wanted more, but no did he?
Say you're a
hold on.
codfish.
That's funny.
I'm a codfish.
Number 13.
Yeah,
Prince
that nigga
Hans,
was
he was
Frozen.
evil.
Disney sure
He
knows
hit
how
us
to
with-
write
he
a
hit us
plot
with the
twist,
okey-doke.
and one of the best ones they ever created
Jinx,
is making
jinx
Hans
again.
the villain of
Thinking
Frozen.
this shit.
Oh, Anna. If only there was someone out there who loved you.
When he's first
He said
introduced,
foolish
he's just
shit.
like a
Uno
handsome prince
reverse.
who will be a love interest for Anna. But as the story unfolds, his real motivations become clear.
I've been searching my whole life to find my own
I
place.
low-key thought he wasn't
And maybe
evil, he was
it's
just
the
gonna get pushed to
party
the side.
talking or the chocolate fondue.
Hell
He
yeah.
wants to take the throne of Arendelle for himself and is willing to kill in order to do it. This movie teaches the young girls watching it to beware of blindly falling for a guy, especially if he seems like he might be too good to be true.
We would like your blessing.
She
Nigga just met this
You
man.
literally had just met, bro.
Number 12, Dr.
There
Facilier,
he go!
the
Yep.
Princess and the Frog. Known as both
doctor.
the Shadow Man and
Shadow
Dr.
Man.
Facilier, this witch doctor scared a whole new generation of kids in The Princess and the Frog.
You're in my
That
world.
song was fire.
Damn, 2009?
Yeah.
I got friends on
The other side.
Oh,
He
This
got
goal is to
friends
take
on.
over New Orleans.
That's how you ready? You know that's how they was though.
Yeah.
He got friends on the other side. They were turning up.
To accept
That
help
might-
from
that
his
must be
friends on
fire.
the
It
other
is. That's
side.
one of my favorite
Are you,
movies.
nigga, are you talking about demons?
Like many of the other more modern Disney villains,
Is that what
Dr.
you're telling
Facilier
me?
has
You got
relatable
demons?
He said,
motives.
what friends are you talking? The other
Friends on the other
side.
side.
Them shadows would have come. I'm like, in the name of Jesus. I'm going back to my church.
Bro had a
I'm
blood-filled amulet,
tripping.
bro.
He did. You tripping. Their demons are gonna give me what I want. That never ends well. Good luck with that.
You see, his ass got pulled to the
I
other
would say,
side.
yeah, he got pulled into the void.
He was like, wait, I need more time. They said, are you ready? Singing his song.
Had that nigga face as the headstone.
Wait.
That,
Nah, nigga, ain't
that
no
movie
way.
was fire. I need to watch that
You
again.
get a soul, buddy. Sorry, your soul.
Yours, yeah, yours specifically.
It was always gonna be yours. We're
Having
not gonna
grown
lie
up
to
in
you.
poverty and learning to
Eventually.
loathe the rich.
We were always gonna get you, buddy. Come on.
You and I both know the real power in this world ain't magic. It's money.
Buckets of it.
Bruce W. Smith, who was in charge of the animation for Dr. Facilier, said that he was inspired by two other popular Disney villains, Captain Hook and Cruella de Vil, when creating him.
Really?
I'll have the entire city
Yeah, that would have
of
caught me
New
off guard. I'd have thought more Jafar.
And you have all
I think they just meant like his mannerisms.
your dark little heart's desire.
Number 11, Dawn Bellwether.
Oh
Zootopia.
my god.
Even after all these
Low
years,
key.
Disney
I forgot
can
all
still
about this.
surprise
Low
us.
key.
2016 Zootopia
I remember
is
when
a
this came
modern
out.
fable
Really?
that puts a mirror up to our
Yes.
current
I
society.
remember when this came out,
in a
people were
world
being weird about the
populated
bunny
by
being
animals.
thick.
You know, it's
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah,
seeing
that was weird.
I was like,
And I was in high school at the time.
I was like, nigga, it's a bunny. It has to have like thick legs. Bunnies have thick legs.
I was like, bro, y'all,
She's just
yeah,
standing
y'all
up
doing
like,
too
why y'all
much.
making it weird, bro? I
Y'all
was
doing
like,
too much.
why they make the rabbit thick? Huh?
Why are you looking
Niggas
at
turn around. Who
specifically?
Who was saying that? Everybody. Were they?
Are you sure about that?
Were they?
Are you sure?
Were they?
I have never heard that.
Were they?
Horny.
Monstrous. Horny. Bestiality.
But yeah, she was fucking wicked.
She was so sweet. She's like, it's all me, nigga. It's me. Dio, it's me.
It's a real proud day for us little guys.
You also need to watch this, Tristan.
Okay, Officer Hops. Let's see those teeth.
Though at first, Assistant Mayor
This is about
Bellwether
racism.
seems
You
like a
gotta
meek
watch it.
and timid sheep, it turns out she's essentially the definition of a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Get them.
Because she's felt intimidated by predatory animals her whole life, she dreams of creating a world where prey reigns supreme and predators are treated like the savages they really are. We'll let you figure out the real-world implications here.
Fear always works. And I'll dart every predator in Zootopia to keep it that way.
Number 10, Lady Tremaine,
Oh, no, she was
Cinderella.
evil as hell.
Lady Tremaine, aka
Classic.
Cinderella's
Look at her.
wicked stepmother, is one of the most
Hey, bro.
loathed
Her
villains in
and
the
the
Disney
cat.
canon for a reason.
There's the large carpet in the
1950, damn. I know
Clean
it was
it.
The
racist.
cruelty she shows to
Damn,
her
hold on, go
stepdaughter
back.
is shocking
She said
and
that fast as
shameful.
fuck.
It's in the Disney canon for a
She
reason.
hit bro
The large
from Star
carpet
Wars,
in the main hall.
Palpatine, when he's like, do it.
Do it. Do it.
Clean it.
The cruelty she shows to her stepdaughter is shocking and shameful, showing a clear example of psychological abuse. As if this isn't already bad enough, she locks Cinderella up to prevent her from meeting her prince because of her jealousy concerning her own daughters.
No, please. Oh, you can't.
Look at that thick door. She's not getting through
Zella
that.
and Anastasia make for great secondary antagonists.
They was tearing her
Lady
clothes
Tremaine
off.
still strikes fear in our hearts even 70 years after this film was released.
That's quite enough. Hurry along now, both of you. I won't have you upsetting yourselves.
Number 9, Hades, Hercules. Disney took the classic character of Hades from Greek mythology and turned him into one of the most memorable bad guys in their canon.
Look at
How are things in the underworld?
Well, they're just fine. You know, a little dark, a little gloomy, and as always, hey, full of dead people. What are you gonna do?
He stands out from the pack because of his sardonic sense of humor, which makes every scene involving him comical even if he's being incredibly threatening.
Memo to me. Memo to me. Maim you after my meeting.
Actor James
Pain
Woods
and panic.
absolutely made this character what
Said
he is,
maim
with
you.
his quick and witty delivery adding so much to the role. When the character was originally conceived, they imagined a more traditionally serious figure, but we're so glad they took this unique direction.
And now that I set you free, what is the first thing you are going to do? Destroy him!
Good answer.
Number 8, Gaston, Beauty and the Beast. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston,
it's
no
too
one's
high.
neck
It's
is
too high. Not
incredibly
above
thick as
Hades.
Gaston's.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
Despite the fact that Gaston is one of the most loathsome Disney villains, we can't help but have a certain affection for him because of how hilariously self-involved he is.
Here in town, there's only
So that makes him more
who is
evil
beautiful
than
as me.
No.
We were always perplexed by
think
his
Shorty
ability
from
to
Cinderella
somehow eat
is a
5
little
dozen
high,
eggs
too.
every morning, but it sure does explain his physique.
So I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Over the years and
Nigga
as
was
we've grown up,
big
we've come
for
to
no
appreciate
reason.
the character
Beast? I
even
know
more
Beast was
because
sad,
his
but why did you
textbook
let this
toxic
nigga toss
masculinity
you
seems
like
all
this?
the more relevant in our
Man.
modern times.
Whoa, you in love with her, Beast?
You had to
Did you
hide, bro.
honestly think she'd want you?
You
when
was
she
10
had
feet
someone
tall, bro.
Like me?
Number 7, Yzma,
There
the
we go.
Emperor's New Groove.
Hey, as a movie, it's fire.
Oh, okay.
Not all Disney villains are beloved, but this
Thought you
one
was trying to get
captured the
busy.
hearts of
Love
fans despite
Yzma.
her dastardly plans. Yzma was once the advisor to Emperor Cusco, but after
Was it
being
that
fired,
evil,
she
though?
comes up with a plan to take the throne
mean-
for herself.
She just want to turn the nigga. She wanted to kill the nigga.
I would say, yeah,
she
she wanted
wanted
to kill
the
him.
throne
Just
for herself.
But
That's
to be
the-
fair, he was a dick.
says
even
you.
fired her.
Says
He
you.
fired her. Ain't no says you. He fired her.
Says you.
I mean, she did want to off him to take the
After
the
he fired her.
crown, though. She wanted his seat still.
Yeah.
That's
But she
good.
was willing to wait.
Yeah.
But then once she fired her, she was like,
once
alright.
you start trying to off somebody,
She was like, all right, it's time.
yeah,
But should she be this high, though?
I'm okay with her being this high. I
Above
guess.
Hades?
No, but
That's what I'm saying.
I'm okay with her being at this spot.
It depends who else above her, I guess.
Yeah, I'm saying just yeah.
But she should not be above Hades.
Yeah, I don't. I think it's a little high, but I do love Yzma.
Yeah, she was fun.
Emperor's New Groove is a
like killing
banger
her former
movie.
leader.
And when it arrives,
That was unnecessary.
it's brilliant, 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 I tell you.
Her relationship with her henchman Kronk provides a lot of
Kronk.
hilarious moments, making it hard for us to fully take her seriously, despite the fact that she's an attempted murderer.
Pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Her
I remember
style
the game.
and
The game
flair
was
for the
fire.
dramatic
Oh, the game was
certainly don't
fire.
hurt her appeal either.
Well, I suppose there's time for dessert.
And coffee.
All right, a quick cup of coffee. Then take him out of town and finish the job.
Number
See?
6, Maleficent, Sleeping Beauty. This villain was so compelling she actually got her own live-action movie. If you ask Disney fans which bad guy scared them the most as kids, we wouldn't be surprised if
No,
lots
it's
of them
not.
answered with this evil
Ain't nobody saying Maleficent, bro.
I'm saying her like this, her dragon form.
defeat me.
Either or.
You're not scared of a dragon?
You scared? Yeah, I'm saying you're not scared
No,
of
I'm
a
saying
child.
it
She
scared
didn't get
us
an
as
invite to the
kids.
christening
As a
of the
child,
kingdom's
never
new
gonna be
princess,
scared of a
she
dragon.
decided
To be
bring
fair,
the
I
royal
am
family
as a kid.
down
I'm not gonna be scared.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm coming at. I'm not talking about if I was there. Obviously, I would be scared of her if I was there. She
I'm
a
saying
witch.
as a kid, you wouldn't have been scared of a dragon.
No, I'm saying she
they
said-
said as a kid, Yes, kids used to be scared of.
No, she's saying as a
everything.
kid you watched this movie and was scared.
I wasn't scared, but I'm saying other kids. I'm pretty sure they were scared. That's what I'm saying. Kids do be scared of shit like that.
They pussy.
I'm just saying, scared. Kids.
I never had bad dreams about a dragon.
Yeah,
I didn't either. But
I've never had bad dreams about a Disney movie.
Facts.
I didn't either.
Not Disney.
I'm going off by others.
Yeah, some horror.
I'm just saying, as kids should be scared of some everything. Kids be scared of the dark. Kids
we the outlier then.
Kids be scared.
I was scared of the dark.
I was scared of the dark.
Kids be scared of different movies. There's just stuff like that happen. That's why I'm saying I
Chucky scared me
that.
for a little while, and then I was like, "Well, it's a dog."
It's a dog.
I was gonna say yeah.
After I was like,
But
I'm
not talking about us. I'm talking about they saying kids. Kids do be scared of shit like that.
Yeah.
I just said personally.
I know, but we was talking about what they said, which was kids be scared.
If a fucking dragon was real, yes, I'd be scared of it. If she was real, I'd be scared of her. She's an evil witch.
While the 2014 film gives her a backstory that makes viewers
never
able
watched
to
that.
sympathize with her
I
more,
seen-
it still doesn't take away from how absolutely
made two.
terrifying she is in the original animated
did?
story.
And watch the second one. I'll tell you that.
True love conquers all.
Had that man chained up.
Yeah, they did
Number
make two. I
5,
forgot about
Jafar, Aladdin. As
Okay.
Disney entered into its Renaissance period, they leaned more and more on the trope of having their villains be snappy and sarcastic, and it totally worked. Aladdin's nemesis, Jafar,
Shout out
is a
Robin
kind of-
Williams.
Fun fact: this man don't be messing with Aladdin like that.
That's not true.
What's
I like
wrong
it.
with you?
It's just not the best.
Nobody's saying it's the
what you
best.
said.
Yes, it
You
is.
said I don't rock with Aladdin like that.
I say it's cool. I'll watch it, but I ain't
It's
putting
cool.
that bitch on repeat.
I would have.
Yeah,
You tweaking, bro.
I told you my favorite part when that nigga sent that nigga off. To the ends of the earth. So long. Goodbye. See ya. He was having a ball
Nigga got
doing
a whole
that.
quotable, but that's not that's not in his tops.
It was one scene that was my favorite. Hey.
You still quoting stuff.
I literally almost quoted that whole Lion King scene.
Lion King is the number one.
Pinnacle.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
They said Find Nemo better.
Who the fuck said that?
The internet.
We gonna stop listening to the internet.
Oh, brother.
Nah, but Aladdin, it ain't terrible. I ain't never gonna say that. But when it
Aladdin
comes to
is in the top 3 for me.
oh, that's wild. Nah.
That's not even
top
wild.
3.
I said for me.
I have to think about it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for me.
Wait, don't
It's
think
in my
Tarzan
top
hot. I ain't
3.
trying
Yeah,
to hear
that's
that.
why.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear that.
What do you mean?
You said that shit
Yeah.
was not. It was what we say A or S.
Yeah,
you
he's
said it was
like,
a
it's
B. Tarzan is an A or S.
Alone.
That's crazy.
example of this.
I ain't never disrespected Aladdin like that. I was like, Aladdin, hey, I just ain't.
delighted too.
Ecstatic.
I think I like Prince of Thieves better.
Whatever.
As the Sultan's advisor, he
would
wields
still
power
take
over the
Aladdin
kingdom.
to
And
be-
when his sights are set on Aladdin, he will do anything to get what he wants.
Make sure he's never found.
The thought of poor Genie being
They
controlled by
weighed
Jafar
that nigga
struck
down
fear into
in
our
the
hearts
water,
when we were younger.
in the
But
ocean,
as
and
the years
tossed
have
that.
gone by, we've come to appreciate the character more for his nuance and his dryly comedic delivery.
Yeah, that nigga was laughing.
Number
Bro,
4,
chill.
Ursula. the
Ursula
Little
should not
Mermaid.
be up this high,
Once
bro.
Christian Andersen,
Genuinely, like I'm not even trying to be a hater, but she should not be up this high.
It is pretty damn high, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Jesus.
She just
Number
wanted to,
4.
She just wanted to take over the oceans.
Number 4 is crazy.
She was turning people into
Whatever those
ugly
was.
ass things, but I'm not putting her as 4.
The people signed the contract of their free will, though.
I'm still not putting them as
Now,
4.
she
That
probably-
was an evil ass plan,
Now,
bro.
look, she told them straight up, "Hey, look, you lose, I'm gonna take your soul or your voice."
I'm just saying she turned them niggas into some ugly.
And she cheated, of course, 100% she cheated. But
That's
I'm not,
evil.
I'm not gonna find a sea witch and then believe that she's gonna be on the up and up.
What I'm saying, I said she not 4, but
Nah, she's
at
not
all.
4.
She's not 4, but she
she's
is
low.
evil.
She's super evil, yeah.
She
Because
is
she just
evil.
want that trident. She's like, yeah, I want that.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's not that high.
She's
Like,
not
let's be
4
real.
at all. No.
Let's be
I ain't
fucking
gonna hold you.
real.
If I was trident, I wouldn't have gave it up neither. I'm like, I know you got my girl, babe. Look, I'm gonna just kill you, and it's probably gonna be null and void. Well, it's not gonna be null and void if you kill me. Well, I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
You ain't getting this. You ain't finna kill us, because that's the first thing you gonna do.
Peterson's version of The Little Mermaid, which the Disney movie is based on, featured a sea witch in a relatively minor role, and we could not be happier that the House of Mouse decided to give the character more importance.
King Triton's headstrong, lovesick girl would
Updated
make
ass
a
animation.
charming addition to my little garden.
Boy, that's terrible.
This villainess is sultry
That's not
and
top
sassy,
four terrible,
using her
though.
feminine wiles to get what she's
Yeah.
after, rule over Atlantica. She manages to strike the
Atlantica.
perfect balance for a Disney villain, being simultaneously fearsome and
Bro, I ain't been
entertaining.
in here yet. From Notre Dame.
Make your choice.
The moment where she grows into a
Nigga sung
terrifying
an
monster
evil
in
song
the
to you
climax
and you
is
still
one of the
signed
most
it.
memorable villain moments in the Disney pantheon.
She sung an evil song to you. And then was like, I bet, and turned you into a human at the
But she
bottom of the ocean,
She
nigga.
was a naive girl.
It turned you.
Yeah, it was.
When you turned me into a human at the bottom of the ocean, she was like, she just turned you, was like, I guess she gonna drown.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna win. took
She
took
was-
Flounder and the crab to get her up out of there.
I'm just saying she was naive.
They said her name was the Sea Witch.
Still naive.
She's super.
Honestly, yeah,
she's super
you
naive.
know.
You gotta realize
yeah,
she was
she's-
a naive girl that was obsessed with the.
She was obsessed with the ocean, but she should have known the ocean. The ocean she should have known. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just going. She was
I'll give her
young
the
and
benefit
naive.
of
And the crab told her. Now that I remember, the crab was like, "She evil. Don't go to her. She's a sea."
I mean, yeah.
We tell Armani a lot of shit as a team, but do they listen? She was young
if
though.
you say somebody serial killer, Armani hang out with that nigga, he deserved it.
Okay, she's not.
I'm not gonna lie to
She's
you.
not a serial
I'm
killer.
not gonna lie to you.
I'm just saying. You not looking at it logically. She was a teen. She was a young girl, a young naive child.
Maybe I'm looking at it too logically because we wouldn't have fell for that shit.
Yeah.
Are we girls? We're not naive girls.
What you trying to say, Trish?
What you?
She was
that
a
was
young
you probably
naive girl
worded that wrong.
that was
You
obsessed
probably
with
worded
the
that
asshole.
wrong.
And
You
she
trying to
seen-
instigating?
Damn, can you let me finish? And she seen a dude and she was obsessed with him too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I get
she
it.
was a naive girl in love with the regular world and a dude that she just met.
100%.
So I guess I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like,
naive.
we had, fine girls in middle school, but if we knew their brother was a king, we like, I ain't going over there because they gonna be on bull.
Yeah.
Some people still doing it.
Some people, they was still risking. I'm talking about us.
People, that's what I'm just saying. Naive teens.
Some people say, "Oh, teens naive because they don't know shit."
Case in point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's all I was saying. She was naive. So
maybe her danger radar was low as fuck. Our shit was not low. We got a hit of something. We was like, what?
this also is a cartoon that was
100%,
written for her to be
100%,
that way. But
100%, you're right.
I'm just saying, naive.
Like
that's naive. She is literally
She sung an evil song called "The Sea Witch." And you still believed her? Yeah.
You deserved
You slow.
everything. You're exactly.
You slow.
Your dad has a magical trident. He literally did what. He literally turned her into a human at the end of the
Number
movie.
3,
This motherfucker
Claude
getting tight.
Frollo,
Oh, there you
The
go.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. The Hunchback
I was
of
gonna
Notre
say, he
Dame
ain't been
is
out here yet.
totally underrated.
He was two.
Likely
I thought
because
he
it's
was
not
two.
exactly a fun
See,
film
that's what I
for
said. He
Disney.
had to be higher.
So who was two then? Escargot probably
This was
born.
3 years ago. Coco was out.
These are crimes for which the world shows little pity.
Pigeon
Even
talk?
darker and more sinister than the ones presented in most of Disney's other popular films.
This nigga whip, he
Hunchback
thirsty.
has a villain to match. Frollo is creepy in a totally different way than your average Disney baddie, with his behavior taking on an unsetting, lustful
His nose
nature
is
with
an arrow.
Esmeralda.
I feel her, I see her.
I feel her,
The
boy.
sun caught in her raven hair.
Bro.
is blazing
Oh my god, that motherfucker was fiending.
He was down
Unlike
bad.
so many of our other favorite
Horny.
villains, there isn't any lightness to this character, and
scariest thing
he's
is
just about
horny
the
with
last
power,
one that
nigga.
we'd
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
want to encounter in real life.
Look at her.
I can save you from the flames.
Look at her
He
face.
said I could save you.
Choose me
Choose me
or the fire.
or the fire.
Number 2, Cruella de Vil,
Bro.
101
Bro.
Dalmatians. She doesn't
Bro, these
scare you,
headsets
no
at y'all,
evil
cuz.
thing will.
I don't care that she's finna own some puppies, cuz.
Peter got him.
Yeah, he
Peter got him.
clipped.
Y'all telling me she more evil than he was burning down a
We didn't say
city.
we agree with that.
No. Not talking to them. He was burning down a city for one girl because she was giving that nigga no
Oh,
play.
if
Yeah,
they
that's-
didn't put my man from Coco in here, he got to be number 2 then. I would have. Cruella's should not be number 2.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
That's what I said. He, as in the last person we was just talking about. He just
Cruella is too
up.
high. She evil. She want to kill some puppies. That's evil. But there's too many people on this list that's doing evil, killing people in your family. Super evil. If I grew up with you and I decided, you know what, I'll knock you out the way. That's evil as fuck. Because I gotta have some type of love for you.
That's on some Cain and Abel type shit.
Yeah. So I love you anyway, but I'm willing to kill you anyway. You would kill anybody. If you are willing to kill your brother or your cousin or some shit like that, everybody's on notice for you, nigga. That is true. Because she wanted to make some puppies a coat. I was supposed to be like, no, she's super evil.
That's crazy.
I mean,
2
that is
crazy.
evil, but that ain't 2.
2 is crazy.
It's not too
not
evil,
at all.
nigga.
You lucky you made the list, nigga, with this puppy shit.
2 is crazy. Oh.
She didn't even try to kill the owner. She just fixated on the dogs.
She was still evil because she told them how it didn't matter how you got it done. Get it
Logic
done.
them, drown them, poison them.
That's still evil.
Is this coat gonna make you rich or something? What's going on?
There's got to be honorable mentions.
If you not it's 20, so she can get a spot in the top in the 20.
Yeah, but not fucking
I'm not doing no 2.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Buddy from Coco can't, she can't.
Yeah.
He should have been on that list.
He should be.
Buddy
on
from
here.
Coco can't, she can't.
He should be on here.
He should have been on there.
Facts.
Because that's
I would have took Cruella could take the spot of Snow White. I mean, not Snow White. Cinderella's stepmom.
Oh, Maleficent. Oh, they're always going.
No. The other one.
Cinderella.
Oh, the evil stepmom.
The
My
evil
bad. The
stepmom.
evil, yeah. She hated Cinderella.
She was evil,
For no
but it was
reason.
like psychological.
Yeah.
Like,
Clean now.
yeah, clean.
That's what I'm saying. They can take that.
I don't even
spot
think
and
that's
put somebody else. in.
that's just a strict parent. That's all that is.
That's just a hateful step parent.
Yeah, she was just hateful.
Her dad wasn't there.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just
This nigga died.
just,
now you hate.
yeah.
me.
Now you just hate me.
But this is his money.
But this his money. I'm taking his money, and you my maid now.
I mean, like it's evil, but
That's
nothing
not-
compared
That's
to
not top 20.
anybody else. Yeah, like come on now.
She was trying to do harm to the animal. That is still evil at the end of the day.
Facts.
That's still top 20 evil. Not top 2, nigga. Top 20. Bottom. You're the bottom half.
Yeah, they wicked for that.
Basic. Bottom half.
Roger, she'll hear you.
Cruella.
There are some villains we seriously loathe,
Son,
and
that
some
shit,
we
he was
love to
closing the
hate.
door.
With
Cruella?
Cruella
That's
fitting
Tristan
squarely
shit.
into the latter
Cruella
category.
DeVille.
The character of Cruella DeVille puts together all of the best things that Disney villains
Look,
have
the
to
dog's
offer.
scared.
My only true love, darling. I live for furs. I worship
Skinny
furs.
ass legs.
She's glamorous,
Facts.
she's
Ugh.
despicable, and she can make you laugh almost as much as she can scare you. Her motivation is a confusing one. Who wants furs that much?
Keep the little beast for all I care.
My
It's
man
hard to relate
posture.
to someone who puts so little value on the lives of adorable
Bro,
puppies,
snow was
which
crazy
makes
back
her
then. Ain't
so
no snow
easy
tires.
to despise.
I don't care how you kill the little beast, but do it! And do it now!
They said what?
Before we unveil our top pick, here
Yeah,
are a
stop.
few honorable mentions. Queen of Hearts, Off with Their Heads, Alice in Wonderland.
They're cards.
you say? Not me? The train! That's enough! Off with their heads!
Nah, you still was
Chernabog,
awful.
basically the embodiment of pure evil. Fantasia,
He ain't got no body count.
Shere Khan, a smooth-talking, man-eating tiger.
Shere Khan could have
the
been on the
Jungle
list.
Book.
He just wanted to kill him because he's just
Shere
in the
Khan.
forest.
Animalistic instincts.
Then you should
He's like,
also
where that
know
human
that
at?
everyone runs from Shere Khan.
William Clayton, an evil poacher who gets what was coming to him.
I told you, he ain't make the
Tarzan.
list off
But I
the
couldn't
strip.
have you make
strip
a
that he off the
I mean, he was trying to sell gorillas
He
and
was
make
trying to-
money.
That's
People do that all the time.
Yeah.
That's still evil.
It's evil, but it ain't like.
For 300 pounds sterling a head.
They
Man,
poach all
are
the
we the
time.
real villains here? Bambi.
What happened, Mother?
Oh damn.
Why did we all run?
You should have ran when they ran.
Was in the forest.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe
That was
to our
it? That was
channel
all the
and ring
honorable
bell
mentions?
to get
I felt
notified
like there should
about
have
our
been more.
latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're
I'ma
on your
do my
phone,
own.
make sure you go
You
into
gonna
your
do all?
settings and switch
Hell
on
yeah. That
notifications.
shit's crazy.
Number
Tier
1,
list.
Scar, the Lion King. As far as
He
truly
looked his
awful
brother in
actions
his
go,
eyes and
it
said,
doesn't get
"He
much
was
worse than
truly
murdering
evil."
your own brother and blaming his young son
Hopefully
for
this
his death,
Mufasa movie
then
showed
banishing him
why.
from the kingdom.
Because I done heard many stories, but I wonder which one they're gonna go with.
Run away and
never return.
Scar fits into the mold of all the best Disney
snip
villains.
that on-
He's pure evil, but he simultaneously doesn't take things too seriously, not being above cracking a joke every now and then.
When I'm king, what'll that make you?
A monkey's uncle.
You're so weird.
You have no idea.
The Nazi imagery used in his song Be Prepared makes for an apt
Be
comparison
prepared.
because
I
Scar's
knew
motivations
that.
are frighteningly close to one of history's
was
greatest
kids, so we
villains.
definitely don't understand
That I
what
must emphasize is you
But he died.
without me.
Despite his evil deeds,
That
there's
nigga
something that
screamed.
makes this lion supremely watchable.
And the king.
Yes, sire, you are the king.
Do you
Kept
agree with
that
our
man in
picks?
a
No.
Check out
skeleton
this other recent
cage.
clip from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and
Nigga
ring the
said,
bell to
"Eat
be
Zaz."
notified about our latest videos.
There ain't no food. That's how the niggas.
The hyenas took everything.
Yeah,
you let them eat the
Everything.
Pride Land dry, bro.
Mufasa knew better. He's like, they gonna eat everything and they gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, we gotta do our own.
Sent them niggas off to the elephant graveyard.
There's so many that I don't know. I feel iffy about it.
Yeah, you eat an elephant, you should be straight. For a long
Nigga,
time.
you should be straight for a cool little
It's
minute.
an elephant graveyard, so my nigga, it's elephants over there somewhere because they keep. I'm guessing they keep filling or whatever. Y'all be good. Obviously, y'all niggas still alive. Y'all can't have y'all running up in my pride
So
lands.
hungry, nigga was gnawing on his own leg.
The slow one.
He was just.
Ed.
You just stupid.
Did you know Ed? Ed.
Literally Ed from Ed, Ed,
Nigga shook his head, nigga, hold nothing but little marble shake.
Literally Ed.
They had games on the DVD too.
Facts.
That was fire.
Hell, the Lion King game
Safari
back in the day
thing.
in general used to be
Lion
hard
King
as
game
fuck.
back in the day
Yeah,
was
yeah.
hard. Now we
Hard.
probably aced that joint, but back in the
I got
day,
it too for the PS4.
Oh yeah. They had it for PS4 and they got it for the Switch. I know that shit was hard when I was a kid. I'm like, oh, the game's transformed crazy now. We damn near aced that shit now.
Damn, shit, niggas still say that monkey part still
Oh, that monkey
hard.
part's so hard. That shit was causing fight in inner turmoil. But man, look, man. Of course, we rearranged some stuff because y'all said the top Disney villains. I'm thinking evilness, but maybe we just, I don't know. Is it other stuff to be considered?
They should have explained that when they before they started the top two.
I think we like just our
charismatic
definition
and all that.
of evil is like based on what they do. But they basing it off of like characteristics,
Yeah.
personality, how they look.
If we do
all
that, Scar ain't even had the most personality. You know what I'm saying?
Not the most evil one.
No, just the most personality. Like you said, I'm thinking like big personality. He didn't have the biggest personality.
He had a personality.
He still had a
No, he had one. I'm talking about the biggest person. Haiti had a bigger personality than he did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, evil wise though.
No, I hear you.
Evil wise, I think Scar
yeah.
had a good personality.
Evil wise shit. That nigga top tier.
That nigga made a mastermind plan and it went to fruition. Granted, he had to do an audible with him being there
Yeah.
off his brother, but
That nigga was watching in the shadows. Just creeping along like, just die.
Yeah.
He said, dang, Mufasa jumped 30 feet in the air and was climbing up. Scar!
Brother!
Help me!
Help me!
That nigga looked at him like this. Was thirsty for it. Looked at that nigga in his eyes.
He went down. Long live the king.
Mufasa knew exactly what it was. He said, oh shit.
He said,
oh no! Simba didn't even see that.
Simba. Yeah.
And they told that nigga to leave.
He seen exactly what happened because he did the same shit back to that man at the end.
Never returned.
He said, "Ain't that how you killed my dad?" He ain't want to do him like that.
Yeah, you got done.
He said, hey, "Leave and never return." I'm not turning my back to my man's. He off my dad, bro. I know he finna do something shiesty.
Better than me.
Scar the shiestiest
That
nigga
was
villain.
gnawing on that
Better than me.
nigga. That nigga was gnawing on that nigga's skull when he threw that shit in that nigga's eyes. He said, I started dying when I watch it now. He real deal biting this shit. I was like, he real deal was trying to get that nigga's skull up out of here.
Like I said, better than me.
Mufasa was too big for that shit. I just noticed that. I was like, them niggas is really the same size. I was like, damn, Mufasa was an abnormally big ass lion. That's why ain't nobody wanted with him.
That's why James Earl Jones had to voice his ass.
Simba. Daddy.
Oh, yeah, you knew you
was a goat.
Yeah, it was. Nigga couldn't.
Can't nobody else voice that man.
Mm-mm.
Not Mufasa.
That's why you had to off him like that. Wasn't no one-on-ones with him.
Hell no. You see that nigga ran everything.
He even fought off the hyenas.
He said he went there solo. He didn't even
The
take
hyenas
the
got
pack
the strongest jaws.
He didn't. He went there solo. It could have been a lot of them. That nigga said, "I got it." Because in Lion King 2, Simba took his pack.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Nah, I need some help." Now Mufasa said, "I want all the smoke, and if you give it to me, I'm gonna kill you."
But yeah, that list was iffy.
And they missing Buddy from Coco. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of somebody else. I don't think
I really have to think about it.
Buddy from Atlantis.
I don't think he was crazy evil though, but he could have been up here.
Yeah, because he was gonna kill a whole civilization down there.
Yeah.
Just to make some bread. I mean, it was gonna get him a few billion, but we killed my whole civilization. We found out here they got above average tech. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else. I think that's about it. Yeah.
It's got to be something else.
I
to
mean,
be
yeah, there's so
missing.
many Disney movies we ain't gonna remember them all. There was no villains in the Finding Nemo movies.
It's just fish being slow.
It was just fish.
Just stepping out their wings and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's about it for the Disney because I can't think of nothing else.
I'll think of something else. I'll have to look at movies.
Monsters Inc., I guess, but
That's what I said. Randall and Bro.
I said Randall and
I think Buddy probably more evil than Randall. Randall's kind of like his henchman.
Yeah, Randall just was a hating dude.
He just hated that nigga.
He just hated Sully.
He developed
and Mike.
they got that nigga right there.
Oh, Pixar villains.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Pixar.
Oh, they're Pixar. I guess that makes sense.
They got Sid the Kid.
Then that one
Coco was Disney though, wasn't
yeah,
it?
but it was still. I think it was still Pixar.
I have no idea. I can't remember. But shit, the good thing is we got phones.
I think it was still considered Pixar. But Pixar is still Disney because they still show the
Yeah,
shit.
I mean it didn't used to be, but it became.
It became, yeah.
So I guess technically.
Oh yeah, it's Pixar.
Oh shit! It is. See Buddy on there then.
Then that's why they not.
That's why he's not
We'll
on
do that
there.
next time then.
It's produced by Pixar, but released by Disney.
Shit, bet. We'll do that next time. Anyway, man, appreciate y'all for a long ride. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know we post, because we post 2 to 3 videos every day, sometimes even 4. And in case you need to know, the notification bell don't be working, so just come back. You can check out our Watch Mojo playlist because we do multiple Watch Mojo videos, man. Because we post at 12 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m. Central Time. And we got a lot more than just Watch Mojo. A lot more. But anyway, man, go ahead and subscribe because we're on the road to 10K. We're going to get there soon. Anyway, this is Tree, this is Quade, and I'm Green. This is MBU Reacts, and we'll be back with more reactions. We'll holler at y'all later. Peace.